Mendiola is in for Belen de Leon. We are all here.
We're all here.
And enjoying it, actually, because it's been a really fun week because, everyone's festive and happy.
Yes, we're still in
happy.
the holiday mood. And it's LA.
We're in a great mood.
The weather's great, Shanna. The surfers are going to be happy.
If they are good, so if you're a good swimmer, for sure. We've got some high surf for Ventura County, so let's go ahead and talk about that as well. We mentioned some high surf. It's a great day. Let's go ahead and get to it. Your high surf advisory is only for Ventura County, as those waves are going to be up to 11 feet at times there. So if you are a surfer, I think you're going to like those. Those are pretty high, though. So if you're not a strong swimmer, we recommend not getting in the water because some of these waves are pretty damaging, especially to those pier areas. So that's one location we're watching here this morning. Otherwise, if you are possibly going out and returning your shopping, here's a look at the forecast here for you today. Headed on the roads here in Los Angeles at noon, it'll be about 64, 66 at 3 o'clock. We'll see some high passing clouds. I know right now it's mostly clear, but we've got a system passing through, and that's going to bring those clouds for us, and they're going to stick around here through 6 o'clock. 57 degrees, but we're nice and dry for your afternoon forecast. Elsewhere, your daytime highs are going to be right around the high 60s. Nice and cool for now, but we got a slight warm up for the weekend. We'll take a look at that forecast for you on the way. All right, how are the road conditions looking? Hopefully not too busy right now.
It's not too bad, but it's warming up a little bit on the roads too, Shanna. We have this backup that's growing, coming from East LA, heading into downtown LA. There's a crash in your way. It's a spin out, West 10 at Central. This is where a driver hit the center divide, and that vehicle is facing the wrong way and now blocking the 2 right lanes. So as we look closer and check out the map and the sensors, there's a little bit of a backup that's growing. The drive time hasn't budged much. It's still pretty good. It's 14 minutes. We're just updated live for you on air. 13 minutes for West 10 East LA over to the 405. And that's not bad at all if you're heading to work, doing a little bit of shopping this morning. The 5 is wide open, the 60 wide open. We'll check more coming up a little bit later. John, Michelle, back to you.
Robin, thank you so much.
Hey, good morning, everybody. We're monitoring a system up to our north that's bringing rain to Northern California. Few clouds for us, a little bit of wind, and some high surf. All those details coming up in your first alert forecast. Right now, I'll send it over to Robin.
Good morning. Good morning. We have new problems popping up. A crash here on the 105. We have old crashes wrapping up. We'll have a full check of traffic coming up after the break. Stay with us.
And by 9 a.m., we should be looking at a few more clouds out there, but cool temperatures across the board in Southern California, including the San Gabriel Valley. All right, everybody, good morning. We'll take a look at the downtown LA forecast, where right now it is chilly. It's about 46 degrees outside and nice and clear. But throughout the day, we're going to see some high passing clouds as we've got a system to our north in Northern California, which is bringing rain there. But for us, it's just a few clouds. Now, we're going to stay dry and cooler temperature-wise in the upper 60s for us area-wide. Winds will increase for those deserts and mountains and stay that way for the next few days because there will be a couple systems moving in over north. And then we've got a slightly warmer weekend by a few degrees. Not by much, but it's going to be a little bit, I guess you could say, like a little bump in temperatures for the next couple days. It is winter after all, so temperatures don't warm up very much, but we'll see a slight warm up next week. Temperature-wise for you in the mountains and deserts, will be a little bit cooler, 50s, and we've got those winds coming in for the north, so that's another reason why it'll stay cool. Gusty 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts for you in the LA area. We've got that for the deserts and mountains, and then we've got that for the Ventura County mountains as well. So if you are driving or planning to drive through the 5 freeway, through the Grapevine, Tajon Pass is going to be pretty gusty here, and we'll show you that here on the Wind Feature Cast. As we head to the afternoon, we're seeing those winds come in from the north as that system passes through over our north. We will see those high passing clouds locally here in Los Angeles, but in terms of the winds, the deserts will see 20 to 30 mile per hour winds. There will be a wind advisory for certain locations, and then we'll see those winds continue to be gusty and come in from the northeast as we head to tonight. So we'll watch that for those passes and canyons. Nothing that's going to impact the lower elevations, mainly again over the deserts. We've got an onshore flow there, and then towards the Banning Pass, we'll see stronger winds as we head to Friday morning. So we'll monitor those winds for you as well. So maybe going shopping in Cabazon, know that area is going to be pretty gusty. We've got those onshore winds coming in from the west to east, and we'll still see that through tomorrow afternoon. As we head to Saturday, a light gust for those deserts and mountains. Again, this is going to be a couple-day thing, and then we'll see things start to subside as we head to Sunday, and that's when we'll start to see a little bit of a bump in temperatures, and it's not going to be much, but it'll be a slight bump. We're talking about 68 degrees in Los Angeles, downtown in Orange County, staying in the upper 60s through Tuesday, and then New Year's, will be in the 70s. We're staying dry here in Southern California. Not much change day by day. I know that little bump in temperatures might not feel like much, but it's going to be something if you live in the Inland Empire, especially because today you'll be in the upper 60s, low 70s for Saturday and Sunday. Next week we'll be in the 60s as well. All right, high desert, some wind for you here today. We're seeing that basically for Lancaster and Palmdale. You've got a wind advisory here today as well, but this weekend will start to cool things down for you a little bit in the mornings. Afternoons should be mild. Winds will die down for you, and every day should pretty much be the same. We really don't have any systems that are going to be south enough for us to get any rain, unfortunately, so we're staying dry. It's okay. We'll take advantage of that, especially if you have any returns to make today or tomorrow. You got the weekend as well with dry weather, even in the mountains and all the way through next week into the new year. 2025 is almost here, Robin. What's it look like on the roads here as we wrap things up here?
Well, now I'm thinking about my returns. I'm thinking about I have to do a little more shopping, so just say a prayer for me. Yeah, Christmas Eve was a mess. It was tough out there. All right, we're heading over to the 210. Some folks do have to get back to work this morning. Westbound 210 at Citrus Avenue. There's a little bit of a backup rolling through Citrus. We have a crash blocking the express lane, so a little bit of a bump in your drive there. The overall drive time looks pretty good. It's 18 minutes and growing to make it from Glendora off to the 134. So we have these little problems that are popping up, causing brief slowdowns, but no significant delays. The 10 from Pomona to East LA, that's looking good at 20 minutes. The 60, no problems from Diamond Bar. Heading over to the 5 connecting to East LA. East 105 at Crenshaw Boulevard. There's a crash being cleared from the right lane. Eastbound is your counter commute direction, but no significant slowing. The westbound drive looks good. That's the commute side. 16 minutes from the 605 split to LAX. Great news if you're heading to the airport, heading back home, dropping someone off because you love them, right? You have to if you're dropping them off at LAX. That's love right there. The 91, 15 minutes from Buena Park to the 110. Michelle, John, back to you.
All right, and watch out for